All right, cool. So now we are talking with Rena, who is going to be performing and writing her own original song for graduation in like 2 weeks or something. 3 weeks?
3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. So let's begin. How's it going? You have your lyrics so far? The verse, chorus, all that stuff? Right.
It's really like plain. And then I wrote a second one using the ideas we had.
Good.
But I was bad with the words, so it doesn't sound very like put together, but it's basically the same notes and then comes in the other part. And
Okay.
it just sounds really random and I don't know.
Alright, so we want to work on the lyrics.
Yes.
So this will be good anyway, because this is part of songwriting. It's all about rewriting.
Yeah,
You know
my
what I
teacher
mean?
said the same thing.
It's so true. I'm always revising my lyrics and stuff. Even today I was working on a song, so...
Really?
Yeah, so let's start with like one sentence at a time. We'll just kind of tediously go through this.
Okay.
You want to know why?
Why?
The opening line, Rena, is so important. You must always have a super, super strong opening line.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, no.
So that one, we got to push and we got to really find. Because that's the first thing the listener hears. Right? And maybe you already have it. I don't know. I haven't heard a song, but we'll find it. So what's the first line you wrote down? Because one of your complaints, right, was that the song is just the most, cliche lyrics or whatever,
really
right? So we want to paint pictures with words, and we want to use as few of words as possible to do it. And what's really cool is when we can say stuff and 10 different people hear 10 different things, and yet it's all the same words. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what moves people, is they'll hear something and then they relate to it in their own personal way, and that's what moves them.
Right.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't think about...
Now, I know, but you're learning about the craft of songwriting, so there's a lot to it. So the first lesson tonight is that songwriting is really about rewriting, right? And the way we're going to, kind of push your lyrics to the next level is to guide you to tap into your artistry and figure out what are you relating to and what do you want to share. Because that's really what we're doing, right? We're telling them, we're sharing a story. So one idea came to me is, do you want to keep repeating Willow Bird? Or is that something you want to save at the very end?
I don't... That's one thing I noticed when I was singing it today.
Okay.
I say Willow Bird so many times.
Do you want to play a little and let's count it and see?
Okay. Willow Bird, where are you gone? I can't see you, dear. Willow bird, where you flown? I can't hear you, dear, anymore. You have left my wings, but I hold on you. You have left me here for something new, but my love, I know. Someday soon, much stronger, much faster, you'll fly back home.
Alright, very nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is great. I can't wait to really build your voice and then see where you go.
Thanks.
Yeah. 2 times. That's all I counted for when you mentioned Willow Bird.
Yeah, it's 2 times, but then in the next, it's like another 2 times, right?
I think this is more your chorus, not your verse.
It is, but it's so long. Cause remember.
So we gotta cut it. We gotta figure out, I know it's hard, so write this down in your notes. You can put the guitar there. One of the things, right, is you just know, like, you're making it better even though you're letting stuff go. It's hard to do. Sometimes I had lyrics and I was like, no, that's my favorite part. But really, to make the song strong, it's so much better to not say all that. What I want to do is use your words, but figure out a clear structure of like probably a verse, chorus, bridge, chorus. Something like that. When you start reading a lot about songwriting, you'll see there's different formats, so to speak, you can use.
Right. Yeah, that would be good, because the format right now is just crazy. It's just random.
Okay, so let's keep attacking and clarifying this chorus. So we have Willow Bird, and what tone do you want to take? Of like the panicking mother, or the nurturing mother telling them not to panic?
The nurturing mother
telling them not to panic. So we have to change it around a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Willow Bird, I'm sorry, you must leave, do-do-do-do. Whatever, right? That's another tool. Did you see what I just did? So you sing some words, and then you kind of go like, or do-do-do, grieve, oh, and you start slipping in where the words could rhyme or fit.
Yeah.
Let's construct this sentence for your chorus. You want to record when you're coming up with new ideas. So when you write out like a line like we did earlier, and I had you play it, you want to record that. So you can go back and listen to it and like, oh, that's how I did it. It was, Willow bird, time for you to leave. You must go and find your new home. Remember it?
Oh, yeah.
Right? So just say the words out loud now. And they're starting to make sense, right?
Yeah.
So we have Willow bird, time for you. Can you say it? Because I don't remember.
Willow bird, time for you to leave. You must go and find your new home.
Yes.
Willow bird, it might scare you now. All the bigger things that surround you.
But you're not alone.
See, that's perfect. I like that.
You see the process of how we do this? So write that down so I don't forget it.
Yeah, because that's so much better. He's going to be so happy.
And then your homework will be to write these verses. But now we got the chorus. That's the big one, right? The whole thing. And then I want you to melodically come up with whatever I just said. But you're not alone, right?
Alright, sorry.
And it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't judge yourself, okay? We're just doing rough drafts.
Okay.
Okay? You're doing great. But maybe just keep it right there, like really vulnerable. But you're not alone.
It'd be nice to go up high.
Bam.
Yeah.
That's it. But you're not alone. Then we go to the next verse, and then there's your chorus again. Sing it again.
Alright. If I don't hit it, I might cry.
Well, I'll help you with your voice eventually. We gotta get this song ready for your school.
Willow bird. I want to sing mine, okay? Willow bird, time for you to leave. You must go and find your new home. Willow bird, you might scare you now. All the bigger things that surround you, but you're
off the vocal and do that one more time. That pattern one more time.
Oh, one more time, okay.
Yeah, so our ear can hear it.
Not alone.
E minor, there's your verse, and then we started your verse.
Okay.
That's one idea.
I like it so much better than what it was before.
Okay, good.